Can you simply explain the UX design process? Absolutely. The UX design process typically involves several key stages that helps to ensure that the product is useful, usable, and also provides a positive experience for the users. So, here is a detailed overview of the UX design process. The UX design process is a systematic approach to creating user-centered designs that meet the needs and goals of users. In other words, it involves several key steps that guides designers into understanding, designing, and iterating on the user experience. Here is a detailed overview, or should I say, a breakdown of the UX design process. Research. The first step is to conduct user research in order to gain a deep understanding of the target audience, their behaviors, their needs, and their pain points. And this involves techniques such as user interviews, surveys, and data analysis. User personas. Once the research is complete, it is important that I create user personas, which are fictional representations of typical users. Personas helps designers to empathize with users and also helps to make design decisions that align with their needs and preferences. Information architecture. Information architecture involves organizing and structuring content in a way that is intuitive and easy to navigate for users. This includes creating user flows and sitemaps and also defining the hierarchy of information. Next is wireframing and prototyping. Wireframes are simply low-fidelity visual representation of the user interface, outlining the layout and basic functionalities. Prototypes, on the other hand, are interactive and more refined representations of the design. Both wireframes and prototypes helps to visualize and test the user experience before the development stage. Usability testing. Usability testing simply involves observing real users interacting with the design prototypes. This helps to identify usability issues, gather feedback, and also validate the design decisions. Testing can usually be conducted through moderated sessions, remote testing, and A or B testing. Iteration and refinement. Now, based on the insights gathered from the usability testing, the design is refined and iterated upon. And this involves making necessary changes to address usability issues, improve interactions, and also enhance the overall user experience. Visual designs. Now, once the interaction design is solidified, visual design elements such as color, typography, and imagery are added in order to create an aesthetically pleasing interface that aligns with the brand and user expectations. Collaboration. Now, throughout the process, collaboration with stakeholders, developers, and other team members is crucial because effective communication and collaboration helps to ensure that the design aligns with business goals and technical feasibility. Launch and evaluation. Now, after the design is implemented, it is then launched to the users. Post-launch is important because it helps to gather feedback, monitor user behavior, and also evaluate the success of the design against defined metrics. Now, this information helps in identifying areas for further improvements and optimization. In general, or should I say overall, the UX design process is a cyclical and iterative approach where each step informs and influences the next step. In other words, it emphasizes on understanding user needs, prototyping, testing, and continuous improvements in order to create user-centric designs that deliver exceptional user experience. And that's perfect